Well, welcome to the United Matters channel. Man United have gone ahead to obviously prepare what we call the improved bid, and it's gonna be really submitted in for João Neves. Why are they really planning to obviously go in for an improved bid? It's because the side of Manchester United went ahead to obviously make their initial bid of £51 million. It was really turned down because it was lacking 54 million pounds, because the buyout clause of João Neves is 120 million euros. That equates to 106 million pounds. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, Man United are really pushing to obviously getting João Neves as their CDM, and he's a player that United have been scouting with Eric Ten Hag and the rest of the squad, and he has gone ahead obviously come to the limelight. He's also going to be playing the Euros, and he's one of those players that anticipated that he's really going to make it big at the club of Manchester United. 300 likes on this video. Don't forget to subscribe so as not to miss. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. We thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims. Barak Lau Fikum. Now, we started off with United Mepetiers told us that the João Neves to Man United links are genuine. United want to keep pushing on the deal, but the issue is whether Benfica are willing to accept a reasonable price. That is it. United will keep pushing, but the question is, will Benfica accept a reasonable price? Benfica are really keeping their stance. They don't want to see it that Manchester United obviously even comes close to obviously thinking that they can even go below 120 million euros. And I know what has gone ahead obviously created that, because that demand is really huge. And in economics, for those that need economics, what determines the price? It's the demand, not so? Then a baller from Portugal. Man United are pushing for João Neves and are expected to make any offer to try and secure his signature. That is it, through coming in from a baller. So United is planning to obviously make a new bid immediately to see to it that they obviously get in João Neves. Then Corio de Mahina, known as CM Journal, have told us that Man United have made an approach for João Neves. United are seriously committed to signing him. Benfica have made it known that he will only be sold for a very big fee. If there is an offer below his 120 million euro clause, then a deal will be struck between Manchester United and the side of Benfica. So the condition is still the same. It's not changing. It's 120 million euros. You get? Manchester United are set to make an improved proposal for João Neves. It's believed United will raise their offer to 75 million euros. That is 63.9 million pounds for a player, while also adding in a string of add-ons on that could take the fee in here to 85 million euros. Now, I think United are jokers, and they don't know which kind of people they're really dealing with. I mean, it's them planning to get in an 85 million euro bid. It won't move these people anywhere. That is it. That is it. That bid they are going to make will be less by 35 million euros. That is it. You understand? 35 million euros, and they will be calling for that. There is no way they're obviously going to come out and really bow down to a guy like that. And I don't know why Manchester United is willing to spend close to 100 million pounds on João Neves, yet there is a proven midfielder in Bruno Guimaraes. Why not go for Bruno Guimaraes? I think he's 24, 25 years of age, and why don't we really take that chance and utilize it and really give him what he really desires? Because João Neves is 106, Bruno Guimaraes is 100 million pounds, and there are even other midfielders that are coming through at a really very little amount of money. And I'm just shocked that Man United are really willing to go to 72.4 million pounds, yet there are other midfielders that can obviously offer us do the needful. But there is one thing that I'm keeping in mind, and I'm going to be reasoning about, or articulating about, when I was really planning to obviously come to do this video. Manchester United have gone ahead to put in a charge to go in for João Neves, because I think they've gone ahead to make a decision to sell Casemiro. That is it. I think the plan to sell Casemiro is outside there, and Casemiro is going to be sold because they can get like £80 million if they sell Casemiro to the Saudi Arabian side, you know, and it's like they'll be willing to obviously get that amount of money and swap it to bring in João Neves at the club of Manchester United, because you can't tell me that for a team that really had a budget of £100 million is willing to go in for a player who is even more than that amount of money, you know, for the amount of money they had, the cash, meaning that there is an assurance they've gone ahead to get that their players they can sell and really get in huge money. And this summer, the hugest sell that Man United will ever make is for Casemiro to go to Saudi Arabia, and it has gone ahead to be reported that even Casemiro is willing to obviously go ahead and really put in the shift to see to it that all goes his way in there for you. So I've gone ahead to think about it, and someone can come through and obviously tell me what their thoughts are about it. And secondly, the other factor that is keeping United onto the deal is the agent who goes by the names of Jorge Mendes. Both Ineos, a relationship with João Neves agent, that is Jorge Mendes, and Manchester United's relationship with Benfica is strong. United's recruitment team have followed Neves for over a year, with scouts regularly in attendance at his games. Now, João Neves, 19 as he is, he's an exciting player. And maybe United have gone ahead to be told by Jorge Mendes that maybe Rui Costa, the president of Benfica, will be willing to obviously get in a pay cut, because Manchester United has very many players that they can really sell to the side of Benfica. I told you recently that Mason Greenwood is there, and Sporting Lisbon is, I think Benfica is in for him, and they're trying to obviously convince him to join the club of Manchester United. Sorry, the club of Benfica. So United can do lots of swap deals in there for you, and I know we're having players that Benfica will obviously want to really sign. Alvaro Fernandez has already gone ahead to cross from Man United to Benfica, and you know that Lindelof crossed from Benfica to the club of Manchester United. And Man United still has players that Benfica can really take into obviously nurture and then sell, and United get in what we call a Solon close money. So maybe something like that can obviously orchestrate that transfer to happen, but United are really preparing an improved bid for João Felix, and it's gonna be going in as soon as possible. Now, after that, Phil Jones has come out and obviously commented on Marcus Rashford missing out onto the England national team. And in his words, this is what he had to say. I still think Marcus Rashford, even though he hasn't had the season he would have liked, has the ability to do something special. I think he certainly could have brought something. He has that little bit of magic. Better than Carl Palmer, better than Ebelechi Eze, better than Anthony Gordon. I've always wanted to make this statement. Every player is judged on his delivery, not potential. Rashford has gone ahead to show that he's a player with a huge potential and high ceiling, but if you don't hit your potential, that player that even hasn't reached your potential but has gone ahead to be consistent and really perform better than you will obviously take away that position. I think Rashford has been really into that complacency mode, because England has never gone ahead to produce quality players like they're going to produce this time round when they're going into tournament. To an extent that James Maddison has been dropped, Mount is not going, Raheem Sterling is not going, Jack Grealish is not going. Very many players are not going. Rich James is one of those that would have gone ahead to see play in the Euros for the side of England, but it's going to be dropped. Then he concluded and said, Marcus Rashford is incredibly talented. He's one of the best players I have played with. He has a strong mentality. He's well surrounded. I'm very sure he'll come back strong next season. Coming back next season is there, but the previous season was going to hit to play. He has going to hit to play shit. Let's all admit. He has going to hit to play shit, and it was really bad football that went hit to straight on the field of play. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. I call upon you for your reactions into the comment section below about United preparing João Neves' improved bid after the bid of £51 million was really turned down. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokan David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later, and don't forget to subscribe because we want to hit 17,500 subscribers, and more stories are really coming in through. Second video, and I'm coming back with the live 2 hours from now. We are going to be live talking Manchester United football in here onto this beautiful channel. Bye bye.